Check, 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 check. Can I get some more monitor? Some more monitor in the headphones. Yes, indeed. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Howdy. How's everybody doing? I'm good. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm not gonna lie. You should never lie. It's one of them. Man, he's one of those like nothing's bad. Nothing bad's happened, right? You know, you have those days nothing actually bad actually happened. But it feels like the world kind of maybe fell apart a little bit. You know? I'm sure there's a term for that. Maybe depression. Right? But I'm not sad. I'm just like drained. I'm tired. I have like 0 spoons. No spoons. No spoons. Even though I'm very blessed, you know, I got to see family. I got to see people I care about and get to do some awesome stuff in the last week. But yeah, man, just draining in the process. So I thought today, do a little mental health Monday. I just want to click stuff and kind of zone out a little bit. Get a little dose of nostalgia. I'm wearing my cool bracelet today. This lets you follow a red panda around on a little app. See how he's doing. I'm just feeling like cozy. Not like in a water my plants kind of cozy because it's too hot. So anyway, I thought I'd check out Restory. This is a retro game, like console technology, restoration sim that just dropped. And so I thought it'd be cool, kind of go down memory lane and see what's up. So yeah, welcome. Feel free to lurk, feel free to hang out, feel free to chill. Get your laundry done, get ready to clock out, working from home, whatever it is you're doing today. Ooh, this game's got its own music. I don't need this music anymore. Boop. There you go. All right. Yeah, let's check it out. I don't know if there's like heavy story or anything involved. I just kind of wanted to click around. Repair shop. Cluttered place. To do. Clean up the work area. Sort out inventory and throw away boxes. Open the repair shop. Don't mind if I do. Boop. Oh, there's stuff in it. Books. Nope. You go there. Nope. Looks like it only goes where it wants you to go. That'll work. Ooh. Gotta be able to see. I got a lamp over there already. Can I put one here? No? Maybe. There it goes. It gets smaller. Oh, nice. Some tunes. Some tunes, man. Hear this old stuff. Oof. Oof. Oh, there's more space on the wall, too. I feel like I could use that to organize things. This is already stressing me out. Wait a second. Looks like the person who was here last had a really bad time. If I do say so myself. Good lord. Oh, I've always wanted one of these little magnetic things for when I'm working on my model kits and stuff. Just on the wall so it doesn't take up desk space. Alright, let's get rid of this crime scene evidence. Bits and bobs. Can't have it. Can't have it. Okay, what else we got in here? Doop. What does this do? This is, oh, I'm breaking down the box. Get out of here, box. Open the repair shop. Parts box. Oh, I don't want to throw that away. Oh. The other junk. I want to look sharp for my customers. Oh. Throw all this stuff away. I don't know. This looks suitably repair store-ish. Alright, so how do we open? Okay, not that. My mouse? Turn on computer. Oh. My monies? What does this do? The desk empty. Put any device on the desk. Open the repair shop. Sure. Can I repair this? No. You lied about the any device thing. Well, this is... Oh, yeah, there we go. Big old thing. Open store. Let's do it. Let's figure out how to fix old cool stuff. Hey, what's up, dude? How are you getting on? Cleaning up? I'm here about the rent, as we agreed. 2,000 yen per week. Oh, and by the way, here I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Although it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? I don't like landlords. Oh, okay. He don't know what money's worth. When you're done, put the phone up on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. All right. Let's fix phone. No, an old Nokia. Heck yeah. Okay, service clean. So he just wants it cleaned? Okay. Oh gosh, man, I had so many like these. Before we got the flip phone, you know. The old candy bar could survive the apocalypse. Whoa! Sorry, buddy. Object rotation, zoom, space to hint. So, how does this work? Just drag it over. Oh, we're just cleaning his old gunky phone up. Oh. Yeah, this is relaxing. Nice. Easy peasy. What else we got? We gotta... Can I just drag the thing over here? Because I don't want to tear... Guess I gotta do bit by bit. Bit by bit. This is gonna be an addiction. For sure. Do you ever have any... Like, what was your first phone, right? What was your first? Because mine was this. This was pretty much my first cell phone. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, and this is going to make me super old. I had a beeper first. I feel like I did have a beeper. My mom was very protective. Very, very protective. And she would let me go to the woods alone, but she wouldn't let me go out in the neighborhood alone. So I had to, maybe I took apart too much of this. Actually, whoa. Yeah, number in there. She wouldn't let me walk around the neighborhood. So if I did go through the neighborhood, ride bikes with friends, something like that, I had to carry a beeper. Which was great. I did end up taking beeper to school for a while. That was fun. What is this dude? Somebody's phone number. It felt cool, you know? You felt cool having a beeper. And there were special edition beepers. You could get like collector's beepers. And I want to clean this. Can I? No? Still tell me there's something else. Oh, I guess it's all clean. All right then. On desk, how to reassemble. Back panel. So the beeper had, you would come up with like little codes because, you know, you couldn't send letters or anything on a beeper. You just had to, it would just send letters. Like you would get a phone number on the beeper and you'd have to go find a phone and call that number back. It was weird. It was the beginning of being able to be reached at all times, you know? Which to this day I'm not 100% sure that's a great thing. You know, and I bet a bunch of people still feel that way. When I was at DragonCon and my phone did explode, it was slightly refreshing to not be able to be reached. It won't let me put this phone number back in. Because nobody had my number. Like nobody. And I miss being able to talk to my friends, but then for the rest of the world, I was gone. I was completely untraceable. Let's see. This is the call button. Right? Nice clean phone. Heck yeah. Perfect. Turns on and everything. I will say that's not really, the screens didn't just kind of click in like that. So I'm glad it's not trying to be incredibly realistic. I like just the chill more, you know? Let's chill. Let's not get too crazy with it. I can't stand to keep out the noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. Mention the paper. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better for you if you don't answer, and in general. You really should close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security for very good rates too, but we'll discuss that later. Bye. Okay, so there is a story. Boom. Midnight. I'm so bad with military time. What is this? Excuse the intrusion. I hope I didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke and I'm so close to the record. It's the second time this month, so now I've got 2 broken joysticks. Can you fix one of them at least? Gladly, dude. Gladly. Use parts from one joystick to fix the other. Okay. How? How do I do? Oh, that's actually nice. Thank you. Use from one part to fix the other. Can I swap the parts out? I kind of want to tear this old one apart and see if I can put it in the nicer one, maybe? What's this do? Empty box for parts. One can be used in the other. Do I have to have this open? Alright. Dang. How many screws were in these things? I had an Atari. I had an Atari 2600? I think that was one of my first... That was my first console. I was too young to kind of like... Oh, I'm taking them out and putting them back in because I'm a complete goobus. I was too young to really, you know, get video games when we had that. I didn't really like come online mentally until the NES came out, you know? Okay, this part's busted, huh? So it's saying throw it away. Can I just chunk it safely? Wires. Alright. Use parts from one to fix the other. What was that? Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. Sorry. Sorry. I heard a... Oh, what's up? Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tense up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. There was a chase last night. Somebody broke into a store, smashed the windows, made off with the expensive equipment. I chased them all the way into the river. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Can you take a look? The flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it and the glass smashed to pieces. Popular model. You can't get the parts here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's ratings. People lie. I don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up here again quickly after the business with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing. Good luck. Okay, well, I want to continue working on this here. So I cleaned up everything, I think, right? Did I? No, I didn't finish cleaning this up. Okay. Because I don't know which one I'm going to use in which one. And I don't know if it actually matters that much. We'll figure it out together. And so I need a circuit board. All right, how to reassemble circuit board. So I just need to take the circuit board out of this one. Yeah. So circuit board out of this one, throw it back in the other one. This time I know how to actually take the thing apart, which is nice. Does this one work? Okay, clean her up here. All right, we got a circuit board. So we can take him, throw him in that box, bounce out of this. Wait, what didn't work about this one though? Like, why do you have me replace this one? Is there a way to test what works and what doesn't work? Oh, this one's got this keycaps busted. Okay. All right, well, let's just go over to the one I've already done everything on here. All right, bud. We got your control box there. Cheap. We got cheap. We got cheap. We got cheap. Oh, sorry, we got to put on some. Whoop. Oh, I gotcha. We'll get there. This game feels really good. The moving around, the snapping on, the snapping off, it's super tactile. It feels really good. All right, man. Got you taken care of, buddy. Let me take that. We'll work on that tomorrow. Sorry, have you fixed it? All right, here's a payment for your work. It should be enough, and you can keep the second joystick. I heard that you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be useful for somebody else. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write in your answer what speed you want. I have no money. I have no money. How do I know what kind of speed I want? Let's start with the cheap, right? I also love these internet speeds. Oh my gosh. A millibit per second. A megabyte per second. Can you imagine? About your portable non-ePMP on the marketplace. It's hard to get as it's only just come out, but it doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled. On forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? No. What a pity. Never mind. I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch. All right. It is midnight, and the dude told me you should close out before midnight. Well, it's getting close. It's close to midnight. Nice. Pair orders completed 2, in progress 1. We made some money. We made a little bit of money. Chunk. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right, find a donor on the marketplace and fix the flashlight and buy the license. All right. Oh, I love old computer stuff. This is definitely XP. This is based on XP. Hey there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I'll have something to do. The last master went missing suddenly, and it's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So what have you got there? Here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them in every week. Okay, gotta go now. In my work, speed is of the essence. Whoosh. Whoosh. I don't want the bills. I don't want them. Not the best place for paper. Yeah, let's pay it. I mean, this game just feels so good to click on, man. It feels so good to click on. This is exactly what I wanted, what I needed. All right, so now we have no money again. I got some emails, though. This is so Windows XP. I love it. Auto-razor online order. Device to-do list clean. Payment. Sometimes it turns on for a second, then dies again. So... Oh, these are all just orders. Okay. I thought it was going to be like story stuff. Atari CX40. Huh. Atari 2600. So they got Atari license because they said Pac-Man and stuff like this, but these other ones. Is this a Tamagotchi? Oh my gosh, do I get to fix Tamagotchis? Please tell me I do. Okay, no, we're taking this. We're taking this. Thank you. Wait, why is there money just sitting on the table? I don't know, but I'm gonna take it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I love him so much. I love him, but we gotta hold on him for a second. We gotta hold on him for just a second, because we got... Oh, that's the old joystick. Can I sell those pieces? I don't know. All right. Atari. These are more orders? No, these are ones I buy, but I can use for pieces. Yeah, these people don't want them fixed. This is just a marketplace. Okay. I need a flashlight. Walkman, play machine. Okay, this stuff will help me out around town. Very cool. Cleaning out some of these things. I have 10,000. So that's just 1,000. Dust from electronics. 1,000's not gonna hurt, right? Right? Yeah. Why not? I bet it runs out of air though. I bet it does. VHS tapes. This is decoration, it looks like. That's cute. Airbrush. Do we get to customize stuff? Stickers? Storage? Okay. Alright. And what is this? Pinkerton allows you to see offers in the marketplace and unlocks. Oh, I need 40,000 to fix that dude's PSP? No, sir. No, sir. Alright, so I need to find flashlight? This, yes. Doesn't turn on. He's cool. He works for Unicorp. He says flying out soon, but I'm not where to, so. Do these cycle in and out though? Because it said check the ratings. I guess I'm gonna come back to that. My Egachi doesn't respond anymore. His gifts from my mom. She'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion to the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so high up there and so beautiful, but I got distracted and dropped my Egachi straight into a puddle. I've done everything I could. I fed him rice bowls and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, and even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Fix him, please. Yes. All right, you get first. All right, well, I'm trying to figure out if this dude's scamming me. Oh, we'll take a little look-see here. Her button battery messed up there. Was that it? That's all. Oh, it's like, no, there's more. I've actually opened up and messed with these. I have an old Tiger V-Pet that's actually the Little Mermaid that I'm trying to fix up. I got in a thrift store. And I want to get that thing fixed up and try to get it working again. It's not like worth any money or anything, but I just love... I got a love for the V-Pets, you know? I can't let them just waste away. Okay. What we got? Shell, front shell comes off. Screen off. Alright. Oh, that was the screen cover. This is the actual screen there. Right now, we're not having to mess with wires or anything. I was expecting a lot more like circuit boards and stuff, but maybe that comes with the bigger machines, you know? Okay. Let's put you back together, bud. Put you back together, bud. I get the... Guess where you... Is it you? Is it you? The shell? The back, of course. Is to that. Whoa. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let's see. Screen lens. Front panel. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, it just kind of walks you through it if you follow that little list to get everything back together. Okay, then speaker, back panel, button. Speaker, back panel, button. Oop. Button battery. I feel like I could at least give this little girl a new battery for what she's having to deal with, you know? She's just a little guy. I wish you could test to see if it worked. That'd be cool. What's this button? Oh, that's my lamp. Hey! Fix it for you. What's this? Oh. Heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Tell him about the girl. I remember a whole class was here on an excursion. I can ask around and find out where they were from. You should at least have asked her name, and I bet she didn't pay. I'll take it and pay with it with my own money. I learned it a little extra today. Well, you're a nice dude. Kids get free service. Yeah. That one was on the house, man. What is this? Oh. Just throw it away. Zen +1. Alright, let's check and see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to give me more options for a... Yeah. Alright, one more time. I got you. Oh, the case is broken. I don't know if I have a way to repair this. I have no delivery. I'm here on personal business. I bought a phone on the marketplace, but I need to get it working properly. Do you think you could do that? It's for my Harue. She is the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. It's a rare Autorola limited edition. I hope she'll like it. I don't think I'm allowed to fix those, bud. But, okay. I guess let's just do... It wants me to get scammed, so let's... Let's just do it. And did I not buy the air duster? I didn't. Let's buy a couple of those. Alright, here's the one that's broke. Oh. Alright, so this is the one that I'm supposed to make just turn into parts? I guess it would have made sense to figure out what was broken on his other one first before I did this. But, hey, we're all learning. We're all learning here. Okay, that's busted. Seems to be good. That's busted. Okay, and then that's just the shell. So let's just throw all this in the box and cannibalize it and see what we need to fix on other dudes. Let's do it. Bleep. Okay, this front for sure. Dang, his light bulb broke too. This whole thing's messed up, man. I guess what I can do is just take the best parts from each one? Is that what we're doing? Man. Guys, I cannot get to you. I can't explain to you enough how good this game just feels to touch. The tactility. Is that a word? No, I know tactile is, but you know what I'm saying. Or hoping and praying to say. Okay, so this is bust. That's bunk. That's bunk. Okay, so I need bulb, cap, circuit board. Circuit board, bulb, and bulb cap. Let's put this bad boy back together. Flip them around. Batteries. Get on these side panels. I do want that screwdriver, though, already. That was at the online store. Get just a little bit faster. Hey, Firefly, how are you? Sorry, chat was a bit quiet, so I hadn't peeked over for a second. How are you? It's Mental Health Monday. It's been a bad brain week, so I thought I'd just try something new today. Chill out with just some tasks. You know, I found this game, Restory. It's a vintage, it's vintage electronic repair, but I don't want to say vintage because it's like early 2000s. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? There seems to be like a little like Yakuza stuff going on and everything. The dude who owns my shack, it seems like his kid may have stolen a bunch of stuff and I'm tied up in it. You've been having a hard time? I'm sorry to hear that. What do you do? What do you do when it's too much? Like this is how I get things back on track, right? Like I get something that's simple, repetitive, that my brain can turn off. I'll build a model kit or Legos, or I used to paint Warhammer, but that got too expensive. I like just stuff that when you're done, you stand up, you can see you made progress, But I know you've got a family and everything, so I'm sure it's getting woosah time to just sort of get yourself back together. That's got to be rare and hard to come by. Do I want to get involved with the mafia? Oh wait, this was his son. No, it wasn't, I guess. I'm just gonna tell him what they said. It was his boy. We've been getting plate spam for a while. That really helps the investigation. You saved my flashlight. Don't want to lose it, right? I'll be off. Stand here like a cat in kimono. He says that a lot. Spending time editing videos for YouTube and pretty relaxing. And I pretend like I'm building a library. You pretend like you're building a library. I need to know more about that. Like just in your room, in your space? Because that's pretty amazing. I like that. I'm all for just like visualization techniques, Money. I don't have time to fix this Tamagotchi. We'll have to come back tomorrow. We made some money again. We're making money. This has where you can fix up people's Tamagotchis, and that brought me a lot of joy as a Tamagotchi collector. But yeah, I haven't got to play I have not played a single video game since the last time I was on Palia. It has been a minute. Oh, like a YouTube library of videos. I see what you're saying. No, I totally get it. I totally understand what you're saying there. Just a virtual version of the thing. I thought you were sitting in your room like being like, I'm a librarian and I'm gonna make my books look better today, because that actually sounds like a really cool day. To be honest with you. Oh my gosh. Yuck. I am gonna need another Tamagotchi to fix this Tamagotchi, because this is a mess right here. Seemed to be the only thing that was wrong with it. So it needs a battery and the button. Well, the button is the battery, so I guess repair and clean. We'll work on that. Oh, okay. I need to get another Eggachi to fix this Eggachi. So you jump on the little marketplace here and you look to see if anyone's selling an old one for cheap. And right now it actually doesn't look like anyone is, so I can't get extra parts for this guy right now, which stinks. I think this changes by day. I'm not sure if it changes during the day. This is only my third day on it. So I'm gonna work on this. I guess I'm gonna have to put this guy away for a second. You can just click out of a project, and if you put something else on there, how do I sell this? Cannot be sold. Device not ready. Forgot what this was. Oh, it was a busted up Atari controller. I bet I can find another one of those. For sure. Busted up Atari controller. There we go. Alright. Little dude's gonna come deliver this to me now. Well, if I hit order, 2,500. make a little bit of a profit on this. Yeah. You know, I got to hang out with family and do all kinds of good stuff, but I just did not, sells for a little more, actually. So we're gonna cannibalize this guy. And it's even hard to keep my thoughts like together now, you know what I mean? I need an action button and I need a circuit board. All right, so what we can do is we can take the one that's not worth as much and we can take this thing apart and just throw all the parts into a bin. The game is super cute and it is incredibly fun to move and click on things. So I've already done a couple of these, right? And so what we can do is we can just throw all these parts in here. These all work, but so as I work on future Atari controllers, I have parts that I can use on it. So I just basically like cannibalize that one. And now I can put it back together with this. This is dirty though, so you got to get in here and scrub her up, make it work. I think it just came out. I think it was $17 right now. I'm not sure how much content there is, but this is exactly what I needed right now. Exactly. Joystick button. This thing's busted, right? Yeah, get rid of that. Get the new one. Clean it up a little bit. Which is funny, I started watching a new K-drama yesterday, and the way that dude chills out in that K-drama is to go to his friend's electronic repair store and just work on electronics like this. So not only was I in the mood for it, I was watching a K-drama with this stuff in it last night, so something's not right. Check the parts again. Huh? Unknown part. Did I not put something back in? Dadgummit. Hey, we're new at this. We're allowed to make mistakes. We're new. We're new. I forgot to put something in. What says unknown part? Circuit board, joystick, action panel, front panel. Has something to do with these wires? Oh, these wires on this one's busted. I did not know that. Sorry. Okay, yeah, we're good now. We're golden. Now we can put her back together. It's very puzzly, but honestly not that much, because as I'm taking things apart, it tells you the order you can put them back together in. So I've never been stumped. I just didn't realize that part was broken. So now I can just sell that. And this dude will come by, pick it up, give me some monies. Old box there. So what was this? That was the Tamagotchi I need parts for. This is a repair I'm doing for an online customer. So you can go back, you can back out here, check this out, and again, check to see if anybody's, there we go, Tamagotchi right there. We're going to hope we can get enough parts from it to fix what we have. This says works. I'm selling because it's sad. It beeped all evening. So we're going to order this. And it tells you what it needs to be fixed. Like if I bring this up, it says over here, like the battery's busted. I didn't take it all the way apart. I should have, just to see if everything else is working in it. But that battery was so messed up that I do not see how it could have been okay otherwise. I do like that these people have customized their Tamagotchis though. It's really cute. Okay, got that working. That part's looking good. All right, so we just shoved this to the side, and here's our new one that we can get parts out of. So I just needed that button, the battery really. A little dirty on this one too. So I'm going to replace that and just go for it. But yeah, this has been the game so far. There is some story stuff. Oh, I got to disassemble it fully to parts before I can throw it in my little parts box. I guess I should throw that in there too. Alright, so I can't just, you know, fix up this Tamagotchi and send it back to them because they decorated it with their own little stickers and stuff. I'd hate for them to not get back what they customized. Alright. Shell, screen. Yeah. Alright. So we're going to back out. We'll grab our Tamawit that we got a work order on, and we're just going to put them back together now. Shouldn't be hard. Screen cover. A broken part has been installed. That's fine. Oh, screen lens and front panel were also broken. If it's broken when you pick it up, it just highlights your trash can. So you can just throw it away like that. So let's get putting on an early. We need to do screen lens, front panel from our other parts. Secure it. I normally don't like click to hold stuff, but it just feels good in this, so I don't mind it this time. Speaker, back panel, button cell. Speaker, back panel. We got our button cell, battery. Oh, back in. This is similar to what's in a Tamagotchi. I've opened a few. I wish you could test them after. Like, I want to play. All right, but we must say goodbye. Goodbye, Tamagotchi. All right. So I don't have any other story orders right now. So I can look online in my email and I can take jobs. So we've got an old phone. We got a couple old phones. Somebody left this one for me. The mailman left this for me. So I gotta take a peek at this. I haven't even looked at it. Guess we can open this up and see what we can do here. This one looks a little more involved. So we're just gonna start taking it apart. It doesn't really tell you how to take it apart, but it's like super forgiving here. Like, no big deal. I bought a power up with these. Canned air is like a power up you can buy. It's limited, but it just lets you blast through really dirty pieces pretty easy. Not like the brush takes a long time, but... Okay. Well, that's definitely busted, so... I'm gonna have to replace that back panel at least. How do I get you apart, though? But yeah, this is just how I am. Just chilling. Oh, man. Lots broken here, unfortunately. So we are going to have to find a cheap phone. Some hidden screws. It doesn't highlight it, but there's also a hint button. It says if you hit the space button, you get a little hint. I'm not exactly sure how the hints come, but it's got you repairing, looks like PlayStations and Xboxes and stuff eventually, so I'm sure I will at some point have to reckon with it. Alright, so I need something where the back panel and the circuit board is working. That's what I need. I can confirm it's not waterproof. Went swimming with it, so I probably don't want that one. I don't. Sounds like I won't get anything good out of it. Works. 1,400. What am I gonna get for selling this though? Holy cow. Price 75. I'm gonna lose a little money on this one. But I don't trust that other order. People can send you duds. Went swimming with it in the lake. Car's still down there. I could definitely do it for the outer shell, but if the circuit board's messed up, and that's all my money, man. That's like every bit of my money. Can I just get individual parts just... Oh! I didn't know there was a little store just for the exact part you need. So I need a circuit board and a back panel. Well, this is easy. Or not easy, but it's like, it's nicer. Let's say. So I need a circuit board. And I need a back panel. Front panel, back panel. Alright. At least I'm not out of house and home this time with that. I thought I was going to be. Alright, back to work. Well, it's late at night. We'll finish this up tomorrow. Good night, everybody. In the game, not in real life. So you come here, you jump on your bike, and that's how the day ends. Stamp. It doesn't seem, there is a day like night schedule, but it doesn't seem punishing. It's just that you owe this like Yakuza dude who owns the building like $2,000 a week. So you gotta be able to pay for your rent. And I think that seems to be the biggest like ticking clock so far. And that's really not bad. All right, keyboard, display frame, display unit. Whoop. Display frame. There's my display unit. Was it this? No. Ah. Display unit. Front panel, keyboard cover. Front panel. This is gonna be money in my pocket now that I found that parts warehouse. I did not have to buy that other Tamagotchi, I don't think, but I've got a lot of extra parts now. Keyboard, antenna, housing, antenna. This? Oh, this keyboard cover. Antenna housing. Whoop. My Motorola Razr. I think I had my mom's pink one at one point. Actually, when I was cleaning out my parents' house after they passed, I found my mom's pink Motorola Razr. And that, like, I just had to laugh with that, man. I thought that was the coolest thing to just find something like that. Like, of course she would save that. Why wouldn't she save that? Circuit board right there. I mean, it's never going to be usable again, but I'm sure somebody would want it for the nostalgia, right? I mean, I enjoyed it for the nostalgia. Back panel that I ordered right there. Found a lot of old phones. Found like first gen iPhone and stuff. I don't know if there's a collector's market for that stuff, but if there is. Alrighty. Done with this phone. Thank you for teaching me there's a shop. There you go, bud. She's going to love it. Her shift ends soon too. Thank you so much. I'm off. Wish him luck. He's trying to impress him, a lady, by giving her a phone. And I do wish him luck. Alright, let's find another job here. I like repairing these Tamagotchis, so let's just do one of those for some quick money. Dang, bud. What'd you do to this? What did you do to this? Also, I love the fact that somebody would mail their Tamagotchi in to be dusted. Like, all right, dude. The love runs deep, though. Somebody's at the window. Never a moment's peace around here. Alright, what do you want? Hello! Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. I've got an exam soon, and my professor will be furious if I'm late. Oh, I thought, where's the other master? Never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. As it turns out, it's a rare Autorola. Limited edition. It's really expensive. I've even found a buyer already. How about I send a courier over later? I've got to run. That's my bus. Okay. I'll get to it when I get to it, lady. She didn't even give me her name. It's rude. Then again, I didn't ask her name. This is more important though, man. Some little kid out there right now desperately needs their off-brand Tamagotchi. Yeah, everything's looking clean. Looking good, looking clean. Whoop. What's next? Screen front panel speaker. Front panel first. But yeah, I know it's not the most exciting game to watch, but it was between this and the new game where you are controlling like a massive walking tank from the inside. That looks so incredibly cool, but I just don't have the bandwidth for it right now. And Palia is great, but Palia's got people in it. There are other people in Palia, and you know what I mean. Alright, buddy. There you go. Some quick money. That pays my bills for the week right there. Let's take a look at this phone. What are we dealing with here? Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. We got some work to do. We got some work to do. That's okay. Because I know how to buy parts now. Yeah, couldn't people today? Like, I can sit here and talk to myself and talk to you. I love that. I can do that all day. But, like, if it's people that might require something from me, you know? You missed the razor? Oh my gosh. It's, I think it's ColecoVision that's putting out a new... Is this the only thing wrong with it? The display unit? ColecoVision that's putting out a new razor-like device that is compatible with all modern phone networks, and it has things like Google Maps and stuff, but it has no social media, and you can't put social media on it. And I'm actually super tempted because really I use my phone for maps more than anything, you know? Get rid of that. Let's just see if this is all this needs to be fixed. Ooh. Yeah, man, it does sound good. I think It's got like basic internet, but I think it comes blocking out all social media and it won't download the apps. So I don't know, like, is it gonna be fast enough that it's not all glitching out on you when you really need it? It also doesn't have a keyboard. It has the T9 texting system. Like the old, 111-444-233. It's got that on it, which is a delight. I don't even think the flip up part is a touchscreen. Oh, that was his girl he was after. She already had a phone and she's getting rid of it. Oh, that was her gift. Oh, she's selling his gift. Why am I getting in the middle of all this? I'm just here to fix Tamagotchis, man. Oh no, I've been waiting for a call or email from her every evening, but I thought she hadn't worked out how to use it yet, but it turns out she just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Maintain a meaningful silence and shake your head. What would you know anyway? Alright, I better be going. Sorry, bro. We got money now, though. I'm on my way up to... What is this? Is this a... Devices for parts for next to nothing. Okay. So you just gotta kind of compare if you're getting scammed or not, it looks like. That's neat. It's like buying parts in bulk, but you don't know which ones are going to be broken. Whoa. I did it. It wasn't easy. It was a whole adventure, but I did it. When I was asking about the class, one old lady thought I was Yakuza. While I was escaping the blows of her handbag, I fell into the bushes. I came out on the other side, and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like my backpack was full of meat. It was terrifying. Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped it just in time. Well, after a couple of bites. The owner was very happy to help me trace that class, and that's how I found her. Oh no. Are you stalking this girl, though? The school turned out to be nearby. The name was Yui, of the girl I mean. I'd never seen anyone jump that high, to be honest. She was so happy. She called me a hero and gave me a gift, so beautiful, but of course you're the real hero. Oh, that was the girl that, a little girl came up crying with a Tamagotchi and gave me a Tamagotchi. Oh, she made me a paper crane. Oh my goodness, I love it. She made me a paper crane to say thank you for fixing her Tamagotchi and not charging her anything. There are still good people in this world, I suppose. Alright, I'm supposed to... Can I hit this for anything? Oh, just the 2 programs. I'm supposed to also be getting a license for certain repairs. Let's get that thick brush. I got money. Dense brush. Anything else that could help me out right now? Shredders. To find smart money and useless parts. Oh, you recycle your old parts. Anything else I can afford that might help? A ratchet screwdriver, twice as fast. I don't have that much money. Okay. Here's the licenses. Okay, the first one that said I need to work up to is for the Noni PMP, so I can fix PSPs. Isn't that cute? Like, she gave me a little... Like, I actually feel something. This made me feel something. I think that's so cute. All right, I got no jobs right now. We got to get a job. Let's see. Let's do something a little harder. I got an Atari 2600 stopped responding to commands. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh man, they got the official Atari license for this too. Look at that. Oh, I had this baby. I had this. I actually still have one in storage somewhere. This only has 11 parts. So that's not too scary. Not as scary as I thought it might be. Something's not right. Check the parts again. I'm trying to tear it apart. Somehow I put back in the... There we go. Now we're talking. So that's all good. We're gonna need a circuit board. So I guess we're gonna have to... Oh, and these two. I guess we're gonna have to figure out... Is it cheaper to part one out that maybe just has like cosmetic damage? Or is it gonna be safer to just buy the part directly? So we don't accidentally spend our money buying something to part out and the part we need is busted, you know? That's not too much thinking. That is just the right amount of thinking for me, honestly. Did I leave a screw in somewhere? Yeah. I feel like I'm accidentally putting all my screws back in. Alright, man, that part, oof. He is definitely no good. No bueno. See you later, bud. So we need a circuit board and a switch. So I guess we can check the auction first. Works. Smells like the attic. They want 6,200 yen for it. Doesn't turn on. No, works. They want 4,500 and they have good ratings. It said that if they have low ratings, that they might be lying about the condition of what they have for you there. So let's compare. A switch is 530 and a circuit board is 177. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 22. Let's just round that up to 25. When I can get a whole thing for 2,000 more yen and just have parts if I need them in the future. Man, it feels like that's not a bad deal. I'm just gonna have to tear this thing apart, right? Lurk, because you gotta... Oh, yeah. Do your thing, do your thing. I'm actually gonna go grab a beverage here. And so I'll be right back. So it's actually a great time for a break. So yeah, I will BRB myself. I don't know how to pause this though. All right, we have done the math. We've done the math. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Firefly. I'm just happy you're here. It's good to see you. It's a quiet day in the chat, but I'm glad you're here. I'm going to go grab me a beverage and I'll be BRB myself. Let's see. BRB. Man, I was gonna go play with my dog, but that dude was out like a light bulb. He was sick yesterday, so my dog has IBS. And he's on a very special diet. And we had family over, and I think it got him too excited. And he got sick, and today he's just resting. He's fine now, though. He's good. It's Monday. Monday is Modelo Monday. So cheers. Cheers. I was blurred out. It's like, not sponsored. All right. How's the stream still looking? Just want to make sure it's all... Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right. Back again. Let's get back to fixing things. I don't love this music in it. I wonder if you can change tracks. Yeah, that's better. That's more like it. It is late, though. Dadgummit. We gotta call it a day before we get back to parting this thing out. We're making profits, though, you know? Look at that. We made 10 grand today. Come on. Can't be mad at it. It's a wobbly bottom. Yeah, this music's not doing it for me. I might have to put on my own in the background. You know what? I don't actually have to open the store. I can just work on this in peace. Right? I might just do that. I just do that today. Well, I don't know. They only give you one job at a time. It kind of seems rude to my paying customers. But again, people. People. Alright, man. Pop. I'm not going to clean this right now. I just need parts. Might not need those. That's not the parts I need either. Where's the little screws? I do want to buy one of these screwdrivers, though, because this takes just long enough that it's annoying. Alright, I bought this whole thing for parts, so I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna be precious about it, you know? Alright, there you go. Okay. Where's my repair order? It's here. So he needs the circuit board and a switch. And I didn't need any of those to clean. So there's my circuit board. Back screen, cartridge slot, front screen. Back screen. Cartridge slot. Oh, front screen. And back panel and the switches. I think one of the switches that came in this was busted too, so I have to do that. Yeah, I feel... Whoop! I was supposed to put that in. I feel like I got a good deal by doing the auction this time around. But who knows? 1, 2, 3, 4. Chords, front panel. Chords, front panel. Yeah! Fixing Atari, not too hard. Not too hard at all. I've done worse. Perfect. And there's no difficulty setting on this, so it just kind of is. Which is nice. So I don't think it's going to get too hard. I don't think that's the point of this game, specific game. Thank you for monies. Dang, we're getting in orders now. Clean and repair on an auto roller razor. I have a bunch of Atari parts, so I feel like, and they just want that cleaned. Controller. I think I have parts for the controller too. Where's the good money though? Look at this. That's the good money. If I can get the parts cheap. All right, let's do it. Let's get that big money. I need a license. Start doing more modern hardware. Jeez, Lou. What did you do? What did you do? I got a big brush. Oh, that's so much nicer. The big brush is as good as the... what is word? Air can. Funny story time, funny story time. One time, as a manager for GameStop, I was assistant manager for GameStop. I had just some regulars in the store. And when you're working at GameStop, your regulars will stay in the store for hours just hanging out and chatting. And I never minded. I never minded at all. But one day I was just kind of messing around with them. I was like cleaning the store, and I had a can of air, and we did have a few like just shopping customers in there too. And I was just messing around and like spraying the regulars with the air can. And then I remembered you could flip them over and pull the trigger, and it would shoot out like a little bit of like frozen ice, you know, it would like mist ice at people if you do that. Okay, so what Saint learned that day was that I don't have any phones. I'm gonna have to really figure out parts on this. The way people use compressed air for, let's say, recreational purposes is by flipping them upside down. And, you know, I didn't know that. So what they do... Nah, that don't work, son. What they do is they put, like this really noxious substance in there. So if you hold it upside down and hold the stream down for a while, it shoots out, instead of just the air, it shoots out this bitterant. And I had to evacuate the store. I had to get all the like regulars and non-regulars alike. I was the only manager on duty, like, out of the store, because when I pulled the trigger, it just shot out this stuff that was like stink bug times 1,000. You could taste it in your mouth, and it would get in your throat, and it'd get up in your sinuses, and it was just absolutely abhorrent, man. It was terrible. And yeah, I learned a very valuable lesson that day. And I never really messed around with that again, you know? I just kind of let it be what it be. So friends and countrymen, you can only have so much fun. So much fun at the expense of a can of air trying to freeze your favorite customers. Yeah, this guy with that rating, this works. No, I think we're gonna have to buy parts for this, man. We're not gonna make as much money, so they're gonna get about 30,000 out of it. I guess I'm just gonna have to take some hits on this one. What is unknown part? Unknown part. 2 unknown parts. All right, well, let's just shop here. I need display unit, front panel. Display front panel. Display unit. I need antenna housing, circuit board. Ugh, I'm not gonna make any money out of this. I knew it was too good to be true when I got it. And a speaker. I just get a speaker here. Yeesh. So how much is the total of this? 14. So this is gonna be half of my profit on this. But I guess you only get, I guess you gotta bite when you can, you know? If you only get one thing per day. Oh, these are all this week. This one's just for a day. Okay. Now, gotta do what I gotta do. Gotta do what I gotta do. Thanks, man. Man. I'm low on money now. Alright, put it back together. Put it back together. Display frame, unit, front panel. Unit, front panel. Screws. Oh, whoopsie. Hope nobody saw that. Antenna housing, antenna. I wonder what these unknown parts still are, because I wonder if you can modify things. That would be cool if eventually you got to modify things. That'd be fun. Antennas right here. I know it said you can get stuff like it. Oh, why'd that put stuff back in, not out? No. Why does it have me? Yeah, put screws in, not out, please. Thank you. Right. Did I mess something up? No, they're in there. It said you could get like an airbrush and stuff to kind of customize things. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to happen, but it seems really cool. Okay, back panel, battery cover, back panel. Whoop. Yeah, I lost half of what I'm gonna make out of this. Something's not right. Yay! What, clean? Was something not cleaned? Oh my gosh. I thought something did look dirty, but my little things didn't flash. What's dirty? These are new parts. Nothing's flashing. Scam likely. Incoming call. Ain't that just the way? It's not telling me anything's dirty. What did I miss? I want to do a good job. There, just this. The whole time it was this thing. Good grief. Oofa doofa. If you're new here, oofa doofa is the ultimate expression of I'm kind of an idiot. That is what oofa doofa is. That's when you go, dadgummit, I knew better than this. I knew better, and I didn't stop myself. Or oofa doofa is, you can also use oofa doofa as a statement for if somebody's got it in a rough way and you don't feel like you should comment on it. It's sort of like a more empathetic way of saying, like, sorry to hear that, man. You just go, oofa doofa. You know? It's solidarity, but solidarity where you're also like, I don't know if, like, I really don't know how to react to this. Please don't get mad. Speaker back panel. Speaker back panel. Alright, well, this thing's clean now, at least. Man, I miss replaceable batteries on phones. When did we ever stop being a smart, intelligent society? Alright, buddy, give me some money, because I messed up, dude. Wow, that's still a really good chunk of change, though. That's my whole day just fixing that one phone. Jeez-a-loo. Alright. Yeah, I will die on that hill. Give me more replaceable batteries. I made 17K off of it. Because that's the whole problem with my phone, which I forgot to call about today. Haven't got my phone fixed from Gen Con yet. I almost have enough to start fixing PSPs, which is my main objective right now. Buy a Noni PMP license. Alright. Pokia. Sorted out, clean and repair. I can get some money off of that. Well, actually, first let's check the auctions. That seems to be like the smart thing to do every morning. Check the auctions. I think everything works, but I haven't tested it. Doesn't turn on 2 stars. Small box of parts. Found this in garbage. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Higachi. I think the star rating just means like how many usable parts are in what you're getting. You know? I think that's what this is kind of saying. I'll just buy those 2 this morning. Before I get to work on stuff. Thanks, bud. What parts did I get? Oh, nice. Oh yeah. I'm gonna part this out real quick. Just for parts. I'm not gonna clean them yet. Then we'll take an order. See what we want to fix up next. This is a grind. I've been fixing the same few things. But I don't mind it. For some reason, I really don't mind. Alright. There's my parts. There's my parts box. Back to jobs. It's nice to just have a fake pretend job right now. This is like nice. Atari 3. There's some money here though. Potential money to be made. However, I got a lot of parts for this. This should be easy. This should be easy. Let's do that. Pop out an easy one real quick. I always use the Atari as examples for why I hate the gaming community these days. Hate's a strong word, but I think it's justified for a lot of this. Because every time a new game is like shown or announced these days, people just immediately go, oh, this game's gonna only be good for like 5 minutes. Or they go, oh, it's a dead game. You know, all this kind of stuff. Like, dead game before it even released, all this. I was like, back in the day, we had to pay close to $100 modern day money Well, it was like $100 90s money, 80s money for freaking ET on the 2600, and you got what you got, man. Like, if you saved up and you begged for that for your birthday, that's what you got, and that's what you had to play with, man. You had to play it till the wheels fell off, and it was a piece of garbage, but you know what? You managed to find the fun in it. Now you have games that are better than any blockbuster movie on television, and people are in movie theaters where the action is just out of this world nonstop, and people are just like, yeah, no, dead game, no fun. Like, what is... That's a you problem, man. It really is. I don't have any orders worth any good money right now. Another Razer. Another Atari. Yeah. This is just a clean. Yeah. Cleaning's the easy money, man. I don't have to spend on any parts. Yeah, there were games like that, like you beg and beg. I begged for Star Fox 64 for a birthday gift, and that game's like 30 minutes long. I replayed it just like hundreds of times because it's what I had. That was like the thing I got, and it was a lot of money. And like modern day money, it's close to $100. And yeah, it was 30 minutes, but I was gonna play that game a million times to get my birthday worth out of it. You know, I may have gotten every single secret mission, every single bonus ending, high score, every level, and I was gonna do it again. I was gonna erase my save file and do it again. Not being old man here yelling at the clouds or anything, but just like, games these days are incredible. They're incredible. And seeing people just like crap on them when they see a trailer, to me, just like, I don't get it. It just blows my mind. Like, if little me had access to some of these things, whew, you couldn't tell me nothing. You could not tell me nothing. Alrighty. Canned air did come in handy there. Alright, put her back together. Back screen. What was that? The cartridge slot was next. Front screen, back panel, front screen. I saw like this new game from the not Pokemon company, Game Freak just came out. And it's like a perfectly average 7 out of 10 game from what I've heard. But just the vitriol that people put forth towards it, because it was average. It's like, how dare you waste my time with an average game? It's like, you're not that important, man. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. What am I missing? Back panel. Switch, back panel. Go on, back panel. Oh, there it goes. Just having a little trouble agreeing with me. Okay. Camel there. Yeah, this is easy money. But I get spoiled too, you know? I do. There are games I know people spent just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours on making with love, and then I play it for 5 minutes and I just go, meh, no biggie. I know I can get that license now, but ooh, it used to work fine. Here's some money. Nokia. So it's a Nokia phone. Anything at the auction Nokia wise? Oh, did I not look at the stuff today? Mystery parts. Doesn't turn on. I want a Nokia. There's 2 stars, 3 stars. You know what? No, we're just gonna do parts. We're just gonna see what we need. Go from there. Maybe we'll order parts tomorrow if we need it. All right, buddy. Oh, good lord, this thing is... This thing may not be that salvageable. Some of it's just dirty, though. That's not bad. Do you ever tear these apart? Like how you could get custom faceplates for them and stuff? That was fun, man. You get these custom faceplates. Everybody got like, they'd have the kiosks at the mall where you could get your custom faceplate for your Nokia. Around here, everybody just got camo. I think every single person I know just had a camo Nokia case. I don't know what I had. Probably some like dolphins on it or something, you know? Oh my gosh, this thing was just nothing, man. This thing was destroyed. And the only spare part I have is a speaker. That's great. Okay, 20603. Parts. Let's see what it would be if I bought all the parts new. So casing, circuit board, screen frame, keyboard, screen frame, and front panel. All right. That's not that bad versus gambling on a whole busted up phone for parts. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do it this way. I'm still making a good chunk of change. Thank you. All right. First things first. Casing, circuit board. I'm getting too into this though. Like, it's gonna suck me in all night. I gotta make curry here in not too long. I'm gonna vanish into this. That's good though. At the end of it, you come out the other side just like feeling halfway normal sometimes, you know? This is Mental Health Monday. We're indulging in our obsessions, and we're not judging ourselves. We're just being us. Where does the speaker go? Oh, well, that makes sense. Keyboard. I had to part the keyboard. Function buttons, option buttons. Let's go ahead and put him on the table. Flip her over, battery, back. Repair done. All right, we should be able to afford that license now, you know? I'm excited about that. Yeah, we got a little to spare too, so if we got to get parts or something, we'll have some pocket change. So let's go ahead and do that. It's marketplace, right? Buy license. Do it. We have leveled up our game, baby. What you got for me, my man? Nice. Just throw that up there. Hello. And we'll get back to it tomorrow. Let's do another day. Let's do one more day here. I'm having a good time. This is making me feel better. It's making me feel like I accomplished something, which is kind of sad, but also kind of the entire point of all this stuff. Good morning, everybody. There you are. Please forgive the intrusion, but I have good news. The championship ended a couple of hours ago. This is the person that lives upstairs. They live above the repair store. They're very shy. I came first, you won't believe it, but my final round with the new joystick was what decided it. It's all because of you. Thank you so much, and it looks like things are going well for you too, right? And congratulations on getting a Noni PMP license. As promised, I've got an order for you. Could you fix it, please? All right, tug the rope. There you go, bud. Whew. Let's take a look at this thing. We are getting advanced now. This one's got 13 parts. This one just needs cleaned. This shouldn't be so bad. We'll just get used to the... We'll get used to the machine. I have not in my life... Ooh, free copy of Sky Hill there. Greatest hits. That's Silent Hill. What was the Silent Hill on PSP, Chris? It was... It started with an R, I feel like. I sold a lot of copies of that back in my game selling days. But yeah, I don't drink a lot to the point that I don't remember things. You know, I love beer. I'm never going to be shy about that. I love beer. Who doesn't love beer? Well, lots of people don't love beer. But I was at a friend's wedding. He was another person that worked at GameStop with me. And it was his wedding, and the main manager of the GameStop drove me to his wedding. And when I got to the wedding, they had an open bar. And I have never in my life been to anything with an open bar. Ever. So that was, let's just say, a temptation I was not ready for. I was much younger than I am now. And I remember his wedding was good. And I liked it. But then when the manager drove me back, he dropped me off at the store. And I kind of like don't remember anything after that, except when I woke up, I had bought a PSP with like 20 games. And I didn't even really want a PSP that bad, but apparently Drunk Saint thought it would be just like a fantastic idea to celebrate a wedding, you know? No better way to celebrate the happy couple than to just black out and buy a PSP. I am a better person these days than I used to be. At least I like to think so. I hope. But again, that was a long time ago. And I hope that in your lifetime you have made better decisions than I have. If not, that's okay. We're all just people. Motherboard display frame. That's what Mental Health Monday is about. We're just people, man. We're just trying to get by. Sometimes we get by in good ways. Sometimes we get by in ways we regret the next day. But I hope if you feel like you're not getting by so well, that you've got a great support network. You know, I hope you have professionals you can talk to. I hope you have friends that take you seriously when you need to say, hey, listen, I need to talk. I need some backup here. I hope you got people that'll ride or die for you. I'm very lucky too. I'm very lucky too. That is something that not everybody has. And there's been times in my life where I did not handle things well, and I'm not so sure that I would be able to sit here playing these games with you guys if I hadn't had that support network. So what I'm saying, long story short, is if you don't feel like you have that, there are options. And did I put this out of order? No, the battery lid's on the back. There are options, and I hope you reach out for those options. Because going through stuff alone just kind of ain't it. You know? I'm not a big people person. I'm not. But we are pack animals at the end of the day, and we're not supposed to fight these fights by ourselves. There's nothing wrong with reaching out to your network, you know? I see my PMP on the counter. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. By the way, have you checked your ratings? I left you a review. Yay! Awesome. It's so great that we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Oh, is the guy who owns this place murking dudes? Write a thank you note or draw a happy Pac-Man? I'll do. Thank you. Thank you for the monies. Said they were going to email me the reviews. Hi, I left you a new review. Here's the app to view it. All right. Oh, I love it. I love a good old install menu. Makes me so happy. All right. What do I have? Good Place. 5 stars. Good Place. The best repair shop in town. If it weren't for them, I wouldn't have won. A really zen place. Looks like a living museum of technology. Repair shop is great. A new master pre-hand. Oh! Well, this makes me happy. I'm not sure what to do with all this. Oh my gosh, I'm St. Bit Rentals. I gotta have this in my shop. Are you kidding me? St. Bit Rentals. Where do we want to put these? I like that right there for now. Oh, new guy. Hey there, I work at the shop across the road, so you're the one to take over the old master's duties. I'll remember your face. I'll leave this box here. The owner's going to come and pick it up. Don't even touch it. It's very fragile. Robot dog that even I wasn't able to fix properly. Your neighbor will sort it out. Say, be happy to hand the dog over to the bucket. Spare parts are hard to come by, and you'll need a license to do so anyway. Even I had no chance, and I'm the acting Akiba Repair Master, competition champion. You don't seem too impressed by this. You must have never tried to use your hands for anything more complex than tightening a couple of screws. Perhaps you could try to fix this then. I found it at a marketplace. The thing's so simple even my niece could have done the repair, but I haven't seen her for a long time, and I have no time to do this for myself. Yeah, take a look at it, man. Beep. A license needed. Brick game. So I gotta make some more money, huh? Brick game? Robbie. Oh, brick game right here. 2,300. I've got money for that. Add to carts. Yeah, let's fix this thing up. Brick game. This is an old, like Tiger Electronics. I'm back to bother you again. Can I pick up my sick little friend? Thanks so much for delivering him. I really missed him. It's too bad the last master went missing. He could definitely fix it, but my hopes vanished with him. Even our local champion couldn't do it. It's a robot dog. It's impossible to get a license for it at the moment, so I'm all alone. At least I have my games. And speaking of that, please fix this in the meantime. I had it delivered recently, but it's already broken. My hands are my worst enemy sometimes. Oh, sure. Tama. Wait. Yeah. That's a Tama. Any cheap Tamas right now? Ooh! More spare parts. Anybody has got a cheap Tama? 4 stars. Yeah, let's add it in there. Thank you. Parts. And there's my other Tama. You go over there. You're for parts. You're for parts. Let's take a look at this thing, though. This looks like those old, oh, it's Tetris. This is a Tiger Electronics Tetris. What is this, money? What is that tapped to the back? Yeah, this is an old handheld Tetris. LED Tetris machine. Clean and repair. Totally doable. We're gonna use those old batteries? You're kidding me. I can at least get these people some new batteries, man. Alright, we're getting some new pieces here. We're getting some new things here. Oh, I need to get that screwdriver bad. Maybe I'll make enough money from this. This is gonna start to grind me down a little bit. This is fun though. Good part, good part. Pop out the buttons, trash. Pop out the screen, screen's good. This guy just needs to be cleaned up here. I watch this stuff on YouTube all the time. I try to find channels where people haven't intentionally just trashed things up and rusted things up. Because people will do that. They'll like bury an old tin toy in the mud for a year for content. Buttons the only thing that needs replaced? I'll just buy parts for that. That's fine. Let's just buy some buttons. That's like nothing. Dude, I'm getting in the flow state here. I'm gonna fix this guy up, and I'm gonna call it, because pretty soon I'm gonna go completely silent here, and that is not gonna be interesting for anybody. I can already feel the hyper focus setting in. If you are not lucky enough to have an ADHD brain, when the hyper focus sets in, it can be really hard to transition what you're doing and stay a kind person. If I am deep into something, like I am about to actually just like go completely silent into this, what happens is if I have to stop, like I have to go somewhere with my wife, or I have to take my dog out, or I have to do anything, laundry, whatever. Your brain is getting so much dopamine finally that it rebels, man. It will do absolutely everything in its power to make sure that you don't stop by making you the worst person you can imagine. It just makes you a terrible, terrible, terrible human. And it's you can't really stop it when it happens. Sounds like a good job for a beginner, obviously. So there's this, and well, what else did I expect from an amateur like you? I would have done a far better job. At least I hope you didn't make things worse. Does it even work, or should I check it as well? Should I tell him there was money inside the device? He's kind of I'm a good guy here. You don't say, that's unexpected. Whoa. What was that? Don't mind me, I'm off. What was that about? I don't like, this is some old junk here. Got room for, I wish I could spruce up the interior just a little more here. I'm ready to get rid of this old junk. I thought I was keeping it around just for the aesthetics, but this stuff don't look good. I got room for nice things now. Let's buy myself, you know what? I deserve one more nice thing before I go. Like one more nice thing. Where's the decor thing? Here we are, decor. More VHS tapes. A troll doll? Are you kidding me? I used to have those. The wish ones with the little gem in the belly that you rubbed and made wishes on. Are you kidding me? A Godzilla. Plum Bob. Ghostbusters, Star Wars. Oh, you can paint. Nice. CD Garland string lights. I just gotta be true to me, man. Let's get a little... We've earned a troll doll, but also... I really want a screwdriver. Yes. I got the money. I got the money. Troll doll here. Thank you. He makes me happy. Can he sit up here? No. He can sit there. Screwdriver. Upgrade achieved. This is a great game. It really is. Might play this a little off stream actually, just because it's so enjoyable. Enjoyable for me. Oh, I picked this for parts. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, man? You said you were done, but look how much faster my screwdriver is. Look how much faster my screwdriver is. I picked this guy for parts. Oh, it's so fast. This is the fastest screwdriver I've ever seen in my life. It's just a joy. Parts, 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 parts. All right, I gotta stop. It's happening. It's happening. The focus, the hyper focus is setting in. I can't stop myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ahead of it. Oh my gosh. Good game. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Restory just came out. Just came out recently. Quiet day in the chat today. That's all right. I notice whenever I don't play Palia, it just kind of, and that's fine. But I know people like to lurk, hang out in the background, and I appreciate that. And I love that too. If there's something about me for some reason that is just fun to have on in the background and makes you feel a little more relaxed, then I feel like I'm doing something in life. You know, not sure what. I mean, that's that's life, right? We're not sure what we're doing, but we're trying to do something. But I hope you're doing good. I hope you took a minute today to take care of yourself. Getting back into the week can be rough, and for most people, they don't even get the weekends off. You know, they're not coming back from the weekend. They were working all weekend. So it's hard to find time just to breathe and all that. And I'm very fortunate. I get to be a stay-at-home husband and everything. And so I can kind of, if I'm having a bad brain day, as I like to call it, I can just clock out and walk over to my bedroom or something, you know? But again, just little plugs here. I'm on TikTok. I'm trying to learn to make clips and stuff. That's at the bottom. I'm also opening up my schedule to start taking, start playing D&D and other RPG systems. I am a professional dungeon master, believe it or not. So if you're interested in learning to play D&D or any other RPG, Firefly, I don't know if you're still listening, but get in contact. Give me some dates there, okay? Give me some dates. I need deadlines to work more effectively. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. You know, shoot me a message. If you're not, I can't fix nothing, but I can listen. You know, that's what this is all about. I can listen. I can't provide solutions. Can't really give that good of advice, but I can listen. You know, I got time. Sometimes that's what you need. Somebody to listen. So I hope you're having an easier day than you thought you would. Till I get to see you again. Man, just take it easy. You know, be kind, unwind. Hug the ones you love the ones you hug. All right, guys. Until next time. Thank you. I mean it. Thank you.